Live again. I say that every time. I missed last night, so this is my makeup shift. I got stuck on TikTok last night, so I'm here tonight. Those of you that found me over there, thanks for coming over to hang out. It was a really, really, really good live. I felt called to come on. It was wild. Somebody that I hadn't seen in a while that I used to deal with quite regularly. She was a mayoral candidate. I coached her through that whole crazy time, and then I didn't see her for a while. She got busy. Her picture popped up on one of my other accounts as like this old, I don't know. I don't know why it caught my attention. And then the very next day, last night, she was in my live, and I like the proverbial stuff had hit the fan, and we had to dive in deep. There was another couple of readings that I got really deep into. I mean, it was a really good live. Anyway, holy synchronization. So I felt called to be there with good reason. Always listen to your intuition, kids. You never know. You never know what's on the other side of that door. It's just tap, tap, tapping. Hello. I missed y'all though. I was in a bit of a nervous state because I was like, I'm late. I'm late for YouTube and Facebook. I've got to get over there. I have a schedule and I'm not doing it. It was a no call no show, but I shifted my shift elsewhere. Anyway, I'm here. It was good. I got all kinds of clips from it too. So if you happen to be over on that other platform, go check out those clips. I'm going to be pulling a lot of those. The last time I was on, here it goes. The last time I was on here, it was a really good live. And I used every last centimeter of this match. That's what I do. Very frugal, this one. But what was I saying? Anyway, the fire distracted me. Hi, I miss you. Okay. You poor baby. Okay. You poor baby. I'm here. I'm bathing. I'm good. Glad to see you. I'll be right here. Just took my vitamins and they're sitting right here, and they're like these horse pills, so they go down like woo, get in there. Okay. Stuff's getting wild up in here. It's getting wild. Wait, what the hell day is it? Saturday. Happy Saturday. Scooch this up just a little bit. We're cutting me off at the head. You can see plenty of the table. Perfect. That bothers me. Who else is bothered by the fact that people who read tarot just show their faces like you're having a video chat? Am I the only crazy one who thinks that this is very important? This is a very important part of the tarot reading, is the tarot card. And to call yourself a tarot reader, and if you only read oracle, call yourself an oracle reader. It's okay to be an oracle reader. And if you don't know how to read tarot, that's okay. Not everybody does. And it's okay to be an oracle reader. You can still be intuitive and get channeled message from these beautiful cards that are made by other intuitives. That's what we do. We tune in, we tap in, but to, I don't know. Am I being too picky? Is that a lot of my Virgo coming out? You back? Okay, let me shut up. Shut up, Cody. Your opinion is opinionated. All right, baby. Ready? I know you are. Okay. Big deep breath. Go ahead. Go ahead with your big deep breath, my dear. Let's cleanse your energy. I'm going to go ahead and grab, oh, there's my face. Stop it. That was me. Hush. Hey. No, it's not funny. It is. I'm being nice. Come here. Come on. You want to get up here? Being all rowdy. You want to say hi? You cannot bark at your own face, though. Feel the same way? Okay. Here you go. Ready? Big deep breath. There you go. There you go. Calm down. There's some angst happening. We've got pre-shadow retrograde for Mercury. We're already in Venus retrograde right now. So, baby, you both, because you haven't done your healing, are being shoved into it. You realize that, right? That's what all this is. This is why you guys are triggering TF out at each other. It's because this whole celestial event, especially being in Aries, is kicking your butts. And since you are not embracing the energy as it is meant to be, you're both jumping back into your old habits of the fight or flight, the runner chaser, the detachment stuff, all that stuff's happening. So this retrograde, the retrograde is what's doing all of this, and it's shoving you into your healing. Okay. I always have this. You should see me when I am like turned up and I'm sitting here like bing, bing. Like, I'm trying so hard to like center myself and calm myself, and I'm like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot to pull me like out of like that raw moment. Sometimes we need a good raw. Sometimes the way to purge that out is through physical exertion. Have you done any physical exertion to try to get some of this anxiety out? A good like freaking hardy walk, like a heavy walk, like hardcore, like go down to the park, walk around the park 3 times and then go home. Just burst, a burst, just to like put that energy somewhere. Go run up and down the stairs. Hi, Lila. Good to see you, baby doll. Welcome. I am doing my makeup shift tonight. So I missed y'all last night. I got hung up on TikTok. So I missed you. It is so wild. I was thinking I need to come on. I need to go over there. I feel bad for not being on. And Miss Lisa was up in my DMs, all synchronized and stuff. And I was like, well, what a coincidence, darling. I am coming. I'm here. Okay. We've got a paid reading for the beautiful Lisa. Got a paid reading for Lisa. Here we go. So let's. So you're walking. I love it. Good. Trying to detach, but it's so hard. I know. It's about redirecting. You got to redirect that focus somewhere else. Thank you. You're looking. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you act good. Thank you. My grandma was Virgo, and I went to cosmetology school, and I always hear her in my head. She has since 2016 was the year she left us in this earthly world. And ever since then, before I get online, I hear her going, lips, mascara, brush your hair. Don't forget, get your bracelets. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I love her. She's right there helping me. She's right there. That's what she did too when she was here. She was like, "Your mom needs to brush your hair." She was like, "Oh, I like your lipstick." She goes, "You need to finish the." I'm like, "Okay, okay, thank you, Grandma. So helpful, giving me a complex. Thanks, Grandma." I love it. Love it. All right, I'm gonna use my big ass deck. Oh, look, Lisa. Calm the waters. Yes, I think so. Yes. Calm. This is after the 5 swords. What's the 5 swords? That hiya, F you, no, F you effing, you F you mother F, you mother bit, you. That's after that. Go separate corners, go to your separate corners and just chill. Okay. I like watching cats fight to that sound. Y'all know the sound clip I'm talking about? The 2 guys and they're like, F you, no, F you. You mother, bitch, mother, F you. And then you always see the cats like, oh, they're funny. Okay, but I'm gonna use my big ass dick. Oh, it's back. Okay, guess who's back? Oh, healing. Healing. What's our number one job when we are in anxiety ridden, when we are sad, when we are feeling in a state of lack? What's your number one job? Heal it. Heal it, heal it, heal it. Detach, pull away, calm yourself from that past, baby. Ew. Oh, but you keep hanging on. But you keep me hanging on. Get out of my life. Go on, set me free. Because you don't really love me. Holy 6 and 7, Batman. Okay. Stop it. Here we go. Give me your question, my darling. What you wondering about? What you wondering about? We're going to jump into this quick mini reading. I feel totally attuned. I feel really aligned, ready to read. I'm going all tingly. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Give me your first question, babe. Lisa and Aries. Lisa and Aries. Lisa. Whenever you're ready, love. Oh. Yeah, we can do. I like that you said it. And this is the Tower card. This is Aries, Scorpio. Cool. All right. How apropos. All right. So let's do it. It's okay. So yeah, this is the overall energy. I see you distraught. Yeah. You went one way, she went the other. And now we're in the inferno. All right. We'll put Lisa on the left, Aries on the right. Can I have... Huh. Look at this card sitting here. It's just sitting out here. Okay. Tell me about Lisa and Aries. All right. Lisa on the left. Give me 3 for Lisa, please. Queen of Wands, Aries, Capricorn, King of Wands. Huh. And Two of Cups. Oh my God. This is you. Holy shit. Do you see what I just pulled? Rando. Do you see what I just pulled? Holy crap. Woo! I love tarot. I love tarot. This is why I love showing the work too. Oh, I love showing the work because when you're really attuned, you have no fear. No fear showing what comes out. All right, let's see. Yeah. Hi, Layla. Good to see you. Layla and Lila. Oh my gosh. I love it. Leela, Lila, Lisa. You girls. I love it. Okay, so here's what I pulled for your side. This is you. Let me pull her side. Let me spread these again. Can I get 3 for her Aries? How you doing, Layla? Good to see you. Reminds me of my core group of friends when I was in my 20s. It was Kylie, Kelly, Casey, and me, Cody. Kylie, Kelly, Casey, Cody. Now I got Lisa, Layla, Lila. I love it. Okay, give me Aries. Aries, what's Aries energy? Can I have Aries energy, please? Eight of Cups. 6 of Cups. Star card. She's pulled away and you're missing the connection. She's pulled away and she is in this healing energy. And that's what gives her peace. This is what helps her to get herself back in balance here. Because look, we've got 1 foot on water, 1 foot on land. That's what the Temperance card also does. The Temperance also does this. And these are both very spiritual in nature. It's a spiritual protection that she's evoked for her peace of mind, strongly pulling away because of her need to feel like she's got some sort of control over what's happened between the both of you. I can't get over how spot on these pulls are. We've got 6 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. There. Oh, hello. Speaking of, look, Temperance, 3 of Cups. Here we go. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay. There's the friend I'm talking about. Another 5. Girl, this is what y'all do, though. This is a routine. Yeah, look at this. This is some routine that y'all settled into. This is just what y'all do. This is like where y'all find a lot of security in the same old of this crap that y'all feel like each other's getting away with, and you're trying to hold each other accountable or being triggered by each other, or something here happens. And this is this very consistent reoccurrence. It's a consistent reoccurrence. What I have here is, this is the song and dance you two do. Empress, Queen of Cups. That's what y'all do. Look at it. This dance. This dance. This dance. This dance. You know why? Because there's a certain level of comfort here in how y'all handle what y'all go through. This is like a cycle, you know? I feel like you're being heavily triggered by this one, particularly because of There's this deeper understanding. There's a connection that you're starting to understand on a more spiritual level. There is this probably guilt that comes with this on her side, where she's, also understanding where you're coming from. But I'm telling you, if we don't have the tools to stop the tower from falling, if we don't have the proper tools to repair the things to keep the tower from being able to fall during these storms, okay, during these trials and tribulations, we don't have what it takes. I mean, y'all are in the building stages of figuring this stuff out, but there's a lot of triggering moments where y'all have this routine that just kind of surfaces. I do see where there's, the glue. The glue is this consistency that y'all feel like there is this love and this bond and this unbreakable drive towards the familiar. The familiar, be it bad, the familiar, be it good, but the familiar is the glue holding this shit show together. The way to make the troubles stop happening, it's to acquire the correct tools and apply them in the moment. Start to try to do differently. And whatever you're doing in this moment, try to think about how everything is. If there's anything you're doing that is remotely similar to what you've done last time, cut that off. Try something different. Okay. Hi, Fred. Hi, Athena. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. You don't know if you can just get over it this time? That's interesting. That must be what the 4 is. This is probably what, you're already feeling like somebody's getting away with something here, and it's been eating at you. It's been eating at you. Are you starting to recognize some patterns and trying to hold her accountable? And this is what's triggering her to run? Because people will turn into a major flight risk when you start shining a light on what is trying to be slowly shown, but worked on. And if you're sitting there shining a big fat light on it, being like, this is still a problem, like, yes, it's still a problem, and then run away. Alicia, hi, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I don't know, y'all got, girl, there's the last 5. All these are out. Y'all got some changing to do. That's why. Y'all got changes to make, changes to implement. Y'all got to start just applying them. I talk about it all the time, being little scientists, figuring out, what feels familiar. How do we not do that? Just doing something different. Recognizing it in the moment, being aware of it, and then correcting that. That's where you're detached. I forgot my lights. My headlight's not on. My headlights aren't on. I'm driving at night without them on. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's look here. Girl. Y'all, does she ever see any of these? Because it's all good and well for me to tell you this, but if this gets, to one person only, or if it's going one ear and out the other and the other person never sees it, then this is all for nothing. But we need to start implementing new techniques. New techniques in the moment. Do you recognize that anything was familiar or repetitive? Felt like, here we go again. Same old, same old. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. Tell me about Aries. These. Wait. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. How much longer? How much longer? Shit. Damn. How much longer? Till she comes back. Wow. Wow. I'm sitting here thinking, like, when is she going to finally start to go on this healing journey? Look what I got. Not in this lifetime. Wasting your time. Okay, here we go again. Yeah, I'm wondering, is she ever going to get off this merry-go-round? Or are you going to let her keep on, spinning you around and then running off? And you're just sitting there on the wheel going, what the frick just happened? Where'd she go? What's going on? What, this again? Right? Brings you back to the sandbox, sticks you on the same old wheel, pulls the same trick and runs off. I'm wondering, when is she going to come back around? When is this healing going to happen? I mean, we've got weird stuff coming out. July, November. I've got not in this lifetime. You're wasting your time. Waiting on her to join you. This was a disappointing thing whenever I started doing my awakening journey. When I started awakening and I started going on this path, not everybody can come with you. People have to look at you and see the change and then want that for themselves. This is where I say that the divine feminine is the spiritual leader. The spiritual leader is the one who inspires to join, not command that you are. The divine feminine will inspire. The divine masculine will command. So, yeah, I know. That's it. Some people do thrive off drama, like feed on it. Yeah. I have the Lovers, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, again, World card. So what I'm getting in the readings, so we've got the Page of Swords reversed, the Knight of Cups reversed, the Star card reversed. I've got the Tower out here again. There's just this major, this is disappointment, this is disappointment, 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 disappointment. Somebody here is just freaking scatterbrained and self-sabotaging. Does it feel like she is just self-sabotaging, saying all the worst possible things ever, doing things to just destroy? It's a scorched earth feeling. Tower card, scorched earth. This is somebody who's just like, you know what? I don't even know. And this is what happens, Lisa, is when you start to awaken, your frequency changes, and we are no longer attuned to people on old frequencies, in old vibrations. We do not align anymore. But the thing of it is whenever you change your frequency, is that there are other matches on those levels. She will also align with other people who are still stuck in that old frequency. But if you're elevating away from that, that's why you can't stay there. That's why you don't understand her. That's why you're both amiss on one another as far as communication, intention, understanding, clarity. You guys are so sweet. I love y'all. So sweet. I've got the Two of Cups with a lot of boundaries out here. King of Swords. There's a head over heart decision about just keeping your boundaries up when it comes to this union. This is her. This is her. And as far as her looking into the future, she's pretty non-committal either way. Non-committal, couldn't really care less. The Fool card is somebody who's careless. But I'm looking at this is somebody who couldn't really care less. It just, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. The Eight of Cups over there is, there's disappointment on both sides, honestly. Disappointment on both sides. And I'm seeing here that this was this triggering moment to just, I'm good. I'm going to block you. I'm done. I'm out. Goodbye. Goodbye. So, let's see. Where are we going? What is some advice for Lisa? Let's get some advice for Lisa. Can I get some advice for Lisa, please? Let's grab this one. Can I get some advice for Lisa, please? Advice for Lisa, please. What should Lisa do for the situation regarding Aries? What should Lisa do towards Aries? Wow. Hi, Lynn. Grand Rising. Good to see you. Wow. Like totally random sporadic yanks out. Oh my God. Ew. So there's, you need to take a spiritual approach to this whole thing. Just take a nice spiritual, intuitive approach. Take the higher road, the entire thing. You just take the higher road. This is about looking at it from a godly approach. You know what I mean? A person in the 3D world is going to feel like what they're not getting, they're going to remember the argument. They're going to be, wanting somebody be held accountable. They're going to want, demand apologies, change behavior. This is somebody who's standing in their ego, standing in their pride. Whenever you're taking the spiritual road to a situation, you're just allowing it to be what it is. It is what it is. Everything is meant to be. I trust and love the universe for putting me in this predicament so that I can elevate myself, so that I can become a better version of me. I trust universe emphatically about what's going on here. Okay. With perfect love and perfect trust, completely detach from your expectations and take the spiritual route. Period. No other direction will help you with this situation. There is no other direction to your answers regarding this situation. It has to be spiritual. Period. Period. There's nothing physical you can do. There's nothing there's nothing you can do. You can't verbally make this happen. You can't emotionally make this happen. There's nothing. You have to pull back and look at this as your awakening moment. You're getting more lessons to help balance you, to put you in your complete and total balance here, your feminine and your masculine. You can't push too much. You can't request too much. I'm just sitting here eyeballing the death card at the bottom. Major changes from what you've ever done before, ever. Six of Pentacles and the Devil card. This is giving in to your temptations and allowing your temptations to take over. I've got the Magician and the Four of Cups. This is reminding you about where your head is at, where your mind is at. We are always manifesting. Always. Always. And if you're telling the universe, I am so upset, I am so hurt, I'm so disappointed, universe says, you're absolutely right. Here's more hurt. Here's more upset. Here's more disappointment. You're absolutely right. Here's more of it. You've got to pull yourself out of this to stop feeding these toxic thoughts, these repetitive conversations that you should have said this, or you wish it would go this way, or you don't like this, or this needs to change, or I miss this, or this didn't go like I wanted it to. Whatever that is, changing this outlook. Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords. This is about just rolling with it, rolling with the disappointments as they come. It's meant to be. It's meant to be. Even if something is happening, even if you're having a horrible day, you just have to tell yourself, I'm having a great day. I'm having an amazing day. This is a great day. Even if you feel like it's not, you have to tell yourself it is. Take yourself there. Pull yourself out of this mentality. You're feeding this negativity and therefore keeping that feeling alive and continuing to evoke this in your reality by affecting your quantum field, by thinking it and feeling it and sitting in it, ruminating it. Does this make sense? You know these talking points. You have to mentally take yourself away and do something else. Redirect. All of it. This is replacing something that filled a lot of your time. And now this is a wild realization of how much power and how much control we give to something whenever it's gone and we don't have it anymore. What do we do then? Right? That's a realization of yours, that you're starting to see how much of dependency that you've put on this and how much you're allowing for the inability to have access to it affect you. This is like breaking a habit. This is like breaking a bad habit. This is getting over an addiction. That's what this is. You're getting over some kind of an addiction, something you can't have, and it's for a reason. And you're blocking that reason. You're blocking this divine reason. This is level up moments. This is elevation time. Temperance. Patience. Here's the other one with the foot on the ground and the foot in the water. Spiritual and emotional balance. Spiritual and emotional balance. Spiritual and mental balance. Mental and emotional balance. Spiritual divine trust. Connectivity to your spiritual powers. I mean, it's all over this. And look at the negative side of this. The negative side of this is what? Our disappointment with some kind of thing that we keep feeding and giving all of our energy to. Spoon feeding it. Willingly taking yourself there. Stop taking yourself there. Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords. Stop taking yourself there. Oh, Layla. Mm. This is why I had to come on. I love you so much. Thank you. You're so sweet. Yeah, Fred. Oh, hot dog. Hot diggity dog. Thank you. You light up my life. Okay, cool. Girl, you got to do something else. You got to go somewhere else. You have got to break. It's breaking a bad habit. You're detoxing from an addiction. And this is eye-opening. It's eye-opening. Think about this. Think about, okay, remember when they took away that little platform for a few days, and billions of people had little meltdowns? I couldn't believe how many times I was also in the habit of reaching for my phone and looking for that app because I want to check in on the progress of my videos. Is anybody liking my stuff? Or do I need to check in with any messages? Has anybody commented? Blah, blah, blah. Right. I knew it wasn't there, but I just kept on like going to, I was like, oh yeah, it's not there. Let me do something else. So I would go to, here, YouTube, Facebook, over on IG. I do something else. I'd record videos, edit them, get those uploaded, meditate, study, something else, anything else except for the one thing that I couldn't have that was taken away from me. No. Hello. It's not the first rodeo. Yeehaw. You so right. Oh, I'll put that cup down there. So yeah, break your habit, babe. You gotta break that habit. Let's see. Where's her head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? No, I think it's funny. I wish I had, when I have time, I will banter back and forth with you. I don't, if I'm ever doing a quick reply, it's just because I'm like so freaking swamped at the time. But if I have time, I'm going to sit and banter with you. So banter away, please. I love it. Yeah, it's good. I like it. Anybody else? Y'all want to comment on my stuff? I live for it. I read all that stuff. Just so y'all know, I read every single comment. I read them all. Even when I get big and famous, I have an amazing work ethic and I have an amazing focus. I will read them all. I won't be able to reply to all of them, but I will read them all. I promise you. You'll get a like from me. And I follow another girl who taught me how to do the social media platform stuff. And she taught me that. She was like, you can read everything. She goes, you can. If you don't, then you're doing distracting things. Your day can be productive. And that's okay. Everybody has different levels. Feminine energy, emotional whirlwind. We've got illusions. Where are you going with your brain? We all elusive and frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Why are you so frozen? What's wrong with me? Oh my God. Okay, clashing. I'll put these back in. Tell me what I erase. That is so confusing. That is very curious. That is, you guys have no idea what each other, you have no idea where each other's coming from. I'm going to tell you this right now. Both of you have each other's, have a really incorrect idea of each other. But the problem is because everything is illusions and elusiveness and this song and dance that y'all are doing, there's a lot of hidden things. There's this, elephant in the room that, is just kind of there. That's this overlying tension with this emotional whirlwind and having you both kind of just stuck and frozen, clashing with one another, an inability to really get it together. And look at all this dark. It's like black and dark and dreary. It's so dreary. It's so sad. Look at all this. It's like driving through fog. Oh my God. That reminds me. Driving through fog. That freaking reminds me. I have to tell a side story, real funny. Zen and I were driving one night, and we're in Michigan, and it snows here, and it's cold, and it will, like, when it snows, sometimes the air does weird things, and when things like moisture happens in the air, and it's frozen air, it's wild. It's freaking cool. I've never seen anything like this. This is my first real winter, and I'm digging it, dude. It's so freaking cool. But we were driving through this dark road at night, and we drove through a cloud. It was like this, like a fog or a cloud or something, and we drove through it, and I literally was like looking up, and I flinched. Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking of that when we were like, have all this, and it's like you're like moving through this haze, and I was just thinking of that when we were going through it. I was like, oh. And then I started cracking up because I was like, I literally just jumped from a cloud. We were like about to drive through this cloud. I was like, oh no, don't hit the cloud. Don't hit the cloud. It's just beautiful. Zen, wasn't that funny? Wasn't that funny? That was, oh my God. I was like, ah! I was like, oh my God. It was so funny. Good. Of course, when I'm famous. Of course, yeah. Oh, please. I got my OG crowd. No, y'all are gonna love the fact that y'all were here originally. No, yeah. And I have an amazing memory. Like really good. That's one thing my clients always love. They're like, "How do you remember my name? I feel so bad." I'm like, my guides. My guides are awesome. We got distance. At the bottom here. Distance also here, Lisa. I have to drive through drifts at times. Yes, yeah. The clouds were falling. I know. Oh, yeah. We've got dark attachments here, honey. We've got dark attachments. Some outside influence that pulls her away. We've got farewells, distance. While separated, we've got depth and better off. Okay. So there's this ability for the space to give awareness and allow for this, again, for y'all to simmer down, calm down. Here's harmony, peace, clarity, peace and clarity at the bottom, epiphanies and harmonies. Running, again, conflicted. Conflicted by her own imagination and standing in her pride. Boy, howdy. That'll be the animal that takes us all out. Standing in your pride. unable to accept growth, slapping it out of the hands of the gift of the giver. Yeah, the beauty of the gift of the lesson, slapping it out of your hand. Sad. So sad. The whiteouts, yeah. Without seeing. Yep. $170. I like it. $170 in cars. Not bad, Zen. I'm just kidding. A fireworks truck? Wow. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. How you feel, Lisa? Feel better? So, I don't know. I didn't tell you anything different. You know what I mean? There's nothing different. Nothing's changed. You do feel better? I mean, nothing's different. All you got to do is just redirect. But that's, I think that's just the same message. I just keep coming back to that same message. And that's ultimately all you can ever do when something is not returning or giving you back what you're expecting based on what you've given to it. Then that is when you have to pull away. You have to pull away. You cannot sit there and be like, come on. I'll do that. I'll do that to an extent. I think of that. If I'll just sit there and just keep on like pressing a button, just come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. And then I realize that I'm just wasting time. Let me just go do something else. Let me try something else because this ain't working. This ain't working. Let me go try something else. And so then I've ruled that out. I've already ruled that out. So at least you can stop doing that because obviously it doesn't work. So then you can redirect your energy somewhere else. That's about being more productive and having an energy budget, for crying out loud. You've got to budget your energy. You have to. You're wasting and spending it without any sort of return for the investment that you're putting in. I'm glad you feel better, babe. How's everybody else doing? I didn't want to harp on it too much. Don't want to sit here and 4 days on the beach. Ooh. I miss the beach. I need some beach. Well, I need sunshine, period. Yeah. Period. I need some sun. This will be me. If I can find me a... Let's go to a nude beach. Want to go to a nude beach then? Oh. That'll be me on the beach. White AF. Like, give me some sunshine. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. He's like, yeah. Woohoo. Wee. Sorry. Okay. Chariot. There we go. Let's get a message for the weekend. Hello, Ten of Pentacles, Chariot. Yay. Let's move. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's do it. Drama of your ex and him trying to come back. And the other woman he was cheating with thinking you're fighting for him because he's trying to come back to you. Ew. Ew. Girl, you need to tell them Jerry Springer went off the air a long time ago. That is very tired and old stuff. They can go somewhere else. They go take that crap to the trailer park because it ain't flying here. People are blowing up your phone. I swear if one of them shows up randomly, I'm calling the police. I'm not playing games. Oh my God. Oh my God. You need to get your number changed. You should get your number changed. Do you own your home or do you lease? Are you renting? Woo. I'm like, move away for your peace of mind, girl. Yeah. Can you change your number? Change your number. Yes. You own your home. Crap. Well, do you like dogs? Freddie took me. He took me up there. My grandma was born on that island. My grandma was born there in that lighthouse. My grandpa used to work that lighthouse on that island, and my grandma was born in it. FYI. And we didn't even know that. And Zen took me right to it. It was freaking awesome. He's so good. Your dogs are helpful? Good. Okay. Because I was just thinking of like a big scary dog. A big scary dog with his face up in the window for people who drive by to see that mug staring back at you. And if somebody wants to come up and try to walk up to your door, it's out there going, woof. Not, you. It's going, woof. And then you can like feel it in your chest like bass. And you're like, okay, never mind. Never mind. You've been to that lighthouse? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Small world. No, my mom talks about it all the time. My grandma used to talk about it nonstop. She was like, I was born in a lighthouse. I'm like, I know. She had lighthouses all over her house, everywhere. Brass, nautical theme, brass, all kinds of stuff. She loved it. It was her crowning jewel. It was her crowning jewel. What's Layla need to do? Oh, can you get the law involved? Layla, can you get the law involved? Is there anything you can do, like a restraining order? Can you get a restraining order? Can you get the police involved in some way? Yeah. 9 of Pentacles, Justice card. You are a single, independent lady, and you don't deserve that crap. You do not deserve that crap. I used to always think that when I would get myself mixed up in these situations, and it felt so like freaking Jerry Springer or some trashy, crappy stuff. And I just kept thinking, I was like, this is not me. This is not me. I'm better than this. I was not raised this way. And so this kind of snaps me out of it. And then I start to take control over my situation and the allowance of whoever is coming towards me with whatever they're doing. Because I have this like compass inside of me that just says, nope, no. Yes, we will do a little bit. We will try a little bit. We will go so far, but we will quickly also realize what is not right and what's not good. This ain't it. Do all that with your partner. Wow. Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, go stay with your parents. Yes, go let your parents take care of you. Oh my gosh. Girl, that's the first place I go. After I go through something really trying, that is the first place I go. I beeline to my family. Beeline. There's no other place in the world I would go. And thank goodness I have that. And if you don't have that, then you will have like a core group of friends or what have you, whatever. Like here online, there's a little community, right? People will go and find their little communities or their little chat groups. I see it. Fred has his group. He talks to his people. He has his little places he goes. Zen goes around all over the place. I'm sure a lot of y'all, since you do chat, I have a feeling that y'all are not opposed to going and having your places where you go and people recognize you and will converse and interact. And this is community. This is a sense of belonging in a place where you can go to remove yourself from chaos, angst, anything that is pushing you or triggering you or just rubbing you the wrong way. You can just be like, you know what? I'm going to go back to where I feel good. I'm going to go back to where I'm supported. I'm going to go back to what feels comfortable. I'm going to go over here to something different, whatever the case may be. But it's about making that conscious choice to pull yourself away from what is hurting you. That's like sitting there holding your hand on the stove going, ow, 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 pain, ow, burn, ow, hurt. Then take it off and go do something else and quit touching it. Just quit touching it. It hurts. Stop touching it. Let it heal. No funny business. Yeah, this is no laugh. No, hell no. No funny business. Shit. We ain't playing around. We are adults. And if you want to play games in the adult world, then these are the enforcers of the rules. You can talk to them. These are the ones who made the rules. I set my boundaries, and if you don't respect my boundaries, the rule enforcers will make sure you hear me. Got that? Because you don't just have to take it. You don't just have to be a victim of your circumstance. You can take your power back. You can take control of the situation. And if there is not a thing that you can do, you can always redirect. There's something you can always do. Always do. Even when I was stuck in a lease next to this person that was targeting me, I took my butt to the freaking police station, filed a complaint, got a actual report filed at the police department, took that to the office, and they said, since y'all haven't done anything, I have. Now there is a file and there is a record, just so you know. I'm not playing. And they're like, oh, wow. And I was like, yes, I'm not kidding. I am not just some disgruntled, pissy neighbor. I literally have an issue. And since you're not taking me seriously, these people will help me let you know I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not joking. There are enforcers out there. Wow. You deserve to be respected. Whatever your rights are, whatever your feelings are, whatever your peace, your property, all of it deserves to be protected. You deserve that. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Yep. Ain't no thing. You can go down to the police station and all you got to do is talk to them and you can get the ball rolling. And then if something else happens, then you can go back down there and say, I came here on this date. I talked to this person. I let y'all know this. I need to go ahead and file a report. It's not stopping. And then you at least you got a record going. You know what I mean? Just start a record. Yeah. Yeah. The cards don't lie. Cards don't lie. Oh, yeah, I know. I hear that a lot, Fred. I do. I do. It's because I actually talk to y'all, actually communicate and interact. Even when I was in TikTok pushing 80 to 100 people in the room, I talked to everybody. I would talk to everybody. I didn't cut y'all off because I was overwhelmed. I used to wait tables. I used to cut hair. I can handle. They used to give me parties of 60 plus people by myself in the party room. Cody, you got that room? I'm like, yeah, yeah. When it comes time to run food, I'll need help running drinks, food, and busing. But other than that, yeah, you can help me stay on top of the bread, clearing plates, filling drinks. I'll split the tip. It was fun. I loved it. Give me Red Bulls and some caffeine. What was it? I was chugging Red Bulls. Oh my gosh, yeah. I was grease lightning in the restaurant. Okay. Okay. King of Cups. Hello. Wow. I keep pulling these out. Let me get an entirely different deck and see if I keep pulling out divine pairs. How do I keep doing that? Wow. Let's go with King of Swords, Justice. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. You deserve to be supported by people who will assert authority. Here's the Justice card again. Justice, justice, justice. Get the law on your side. You don't have to take harassment. Nobody is allowed to harass you. Ever. Okay. And if you take matters into your own hands and change your number and they're still coming after you, that would make excellent details for your police report. Those are excellent details for your police report. If you go so far as to take all the time to change your phone number, because that's a pain in the butt, and they'll take that very seriously, because you don't just change your number. You now have to let everybody know your number's different. Then you got to go through all your accounts, through everybody you deal with billing, and let them know your number's different. And then you got to go through, and now you got to memorize a new number. And now you got to, everything's different. And to go through that level of change in order to enforce your peace and still not have it be respected, those are fantastic details that the police would love to know about. Perfect. Good. No, I'm very skilled at getting the hell away. Running for your life. I'm a pro. I think I've packed and moved about 80 times. I've lost everything I've owned twice in my life. Twice. Started over from scratch with nothing. Nada. Not a damn thing. Thank God I have the parents I have. Because they can give me a little bit. They just give me a little seed, and I'm like, okay, I can make a whole life out of this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. I won't let you down. I'll be right back. And they're so happy now. So, well, we're getting back there. So, anyway, it's a bumpy road. Boy, my poor parents. Do I take them on some trips and trippy trips. Oh, buddy. I've had it for a decade or more. I know. It's going to be a pain. I get it. But that's when you freaking mean it. When you mean business. And I'm telling, if my phone didn't quit blowing up, I was like this close myself. I was this close. I was right freaking there. And I still might. There'll be a point where I may I may just turn this into my freaking work phone. And I'll just turn it off and turn it into a work phone. That way, anybody who is calling it looking for Cody is gonna get a business message and be like, "Oh, I guess this isn't her anymore." And then I'll have a new number for my personal contacts. So, knowing you're done and caring. Yep. Yeah. Master at revamping. Yeah, of course. And that's just it. You're dealing with your own stuff, and the problem with those situations is that there's, other energies involved. You're dealing with somebody else who's anxious and stressed and sad and coming at you with it. And then you got somebody else who's angry and stressed and sad and coming at you. And then you're just scared and stressed and annoyed and trying to not be come at. So you've got all these different energies of all these people involved. Hell yes. It's like all of y'all just beat it. Get away from me. Stop. Y'all deserve each other. Y'all deserve each other. Bye. Go. Do you need her number? Here it is. Y'all go. Be together. Bye. Bye. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't go back. I can't go back. It's just so weird. It's so weird to go back and be like, I'm with you. I don't know. Oh, you're straight. No worries. No worries. Blocked all the numbers that call from his crew and him, and they use unknown numbers, Google numbers. Wow. Wow. Yeah, change that number, girl. Again? Y'all make me sneeze. Am I allergic to y'all? I'm allergic. Yeah, who's your service through? I'm so glad I changed my number. I was glad I changed my number. I went into I was trying to keep my old phone, but they wouldn't let me do it. But I changed everything. I changed my name, I changed my phone number, and it completely cut off my ex from having access to me. But then now there's a gang load of people who have this number, and I'm just like, but now that my life's all like set the way I like it, then I could just turn this into my work phone and then get a side phone for personal. I don't know. Anyway. Thank y'all. Thank you. Bless you back. They say a lot of things, friend. They talk a lot. I have grains of salt with every little piece of advice. Yeah, I have Verizon too. I have Verizon. Changed my name on Facebook and took my pic off my profile. Yeah. Yeah, I did that for a while. When I first got divorced, I went through his entire family, blocked all of them on every one of my social platforms, like his sister, his 4 brothers, his mom, his dad, anybody that had anything to do with them, his brothers' wives, all of them, his sister's husband, Their kids, if they had profiles, I was looking for them. They didn't have them yet though. But I blocked everybody, made sure they stayed in my block list, and they're still in there. They're like the very beginning because I took all my old social media and got rid of it. I bagged all of it, and then I made all new accounts, went through, found all of them, blocked them immediately, and then created my accounts. And then it was just my first and my middle name, no picture. It was my animals. I had my animals up there for like ever. So my picture for the longest was Rebel's face. It was Rebel. Sneezing is channeling. Cute. Yep. It was free. You just had to pay for like it's if it's your account, then it should be fine. They should change it, no problem. They'll just let you pick a new number. They'll tell you what's available and let you pick a new one. It should be fine. If you change your phone, oh, I'm so sorry. If you change your phone, then that's where it gets all like funky. They made me do everything. I had to get a whole new account because I changed my name, my number, wanted a new phone, all of it. And they're like, we're just going to start you over. I was like, okay. Okay. My old phone was fine too. It was perfectly fine. Ha 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 ha, Fred. Waka waka waka. I say that to my dad when he does his dad jokes too. I go waka waka waka. He says the fuzziest. The fuzziest. Okay. All right, kids. Does anybody else have any questions for me? Any other questions that I can help y'all with? Anybody going through anything? Anybody going through anybody? Hello. Since that's what came out. Is anybody going through it? What's up, Ramon? Hola. ¿Qué tal? What's going on? Kids don't even know. Kids don't know anything. Kids don't know anything. They don't even know the words they're using. They just heard it somewhere and somebody's like, yeah, the internet said it was cool. So like, that's what we're doing now because we're just a bunch of little followers. Like, y'all should really investigate and then do it. Just, what do I know though? I'm just some old lady on the internet. What do I know? I haven't done this in a while. Zen, this is for you. Zen loved my my goatee. See it? Look at my beard. He loved that. Is that not funny? There's this gift over on TikTok. It's hilarious. It puts this it's like this Mexican sombrero and this gaucho mustache, like a old old vaquero, you know, it's like an old vaquero, and he's got the mustache and stuff, and it looks good. I'm like, dang, I look good with a mustache because my little teeth are poking out. It looks really good. It's so funny. I'm like, dang, I'm gonna get me a little hat and a mustache. I like it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. Yeah, that's for Zen. Zen loves my bottle beard. I was drinking it one day. I was like, oh my God, this thing looks like I have a goatee. Look at it. Oh my God. That is so funny. Oh, you're so cute. The goatee. You are adorable. Goatee is here, let me do it for you. Let me do it. Being a cosmetologist, it's a part of my degree, dear. I have a degree in this. Hang on. It is GOTE. I think it's just that. Goatee. Or is it? I did. Yay. That's my favorite. I'm pretty sure that's it. Hang on. Let me look. The goatee. Oh, it's like a goat. That's it. Like a goat. Like a billy goat. It's like a billy goat. There you go. There you go, honey. You're welcome. Zen loves my bottle beard. He thinks it's so bad. I've been doing that since the beginning. That's how I hooked him in the beginning. Yeah. That's how I got him. Thank you. That's me. That's me. There you go. But yep, this is how I hooked him in the beginning. And the rest is history. He wouldn't leave me alone after that. I was like, this girl is crazy. She's a nut. I'm gonna find out more. Maybe she needs my help. Yeah, like a billy goat. Goatee. You little goatee. You little goatee. I knew it was you. Nice. Okay, sorry. My mascara just flaked off into my eyeball and it hurt a little. Ah. Oh, the pains of being a woman. There you go. Whoever said there's no pain in beauty needs to have a Brazilian wax. No, I was kidding. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let's see. All the singles. Let's look. If you're single, ready to mingle, what's crack-a-lackin'? Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Demasiado. We got too many triggers. Pew, pew, pew. Uh-oh. Yikes, bikes. Yikes. Uh-oh. They won't change. Boo. Oh, no. Wah, wah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yakety yak. Don't call back. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Okay. It's a blessing in disguise. Okay. Blessing in disguise. Oh. Ooh, because ding, 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 channeled message. Stand by. What do I always say? Here's a talking point. Insert talking point here. So we are looking at a level up moment. Level up time. This is what happens. You have somebody coming in who is going to bring up this feeling of something's different, something's changing, something here is allowing for me to implement what I've learned, to practice and apply this information, this wisdom I have been accumulating and accruing and working on and figuring out, understanding a better side of what I've been through. Now this feels familiar. How did I handle it last time? What do I do differently, right? Talking point over. Expect the unexpected here. They say, even though this person is non-committal, it will help that you are not just giving in for the sake of giving in. If you've got somebody resisting, this feeling of resistance is there for a reason. So you dig in deep as well. You dig in deep as well. Match that energy. Your energetic match. You need to match that. Pull back. So all the signs are pointing to this not being for you. Look at this. Run. Run for your life. Go on, get out of here. Get. Beat it. Okay. So, like the Aries goatee. Exactly. How's your attention? Different? Single man, but who's pulling on your energy like they want the... Return to sender. Thank you. Yay. Who is this with Ramon? Ramon is a subscriber over on Facebook. Ramon automatically gets questions answered. Let's see. Let me look at Ramon. Who is this? Oh, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups. Who is this? Who is it with? Are you online? Are you talking to people on the internet? On the interwebs? Are you DMing? Are you Insta messaging? Are you chatting? Are you online? Like they want to. I know you want this. Someone don't want me to know. Put some water on that. Put some water. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Put some water on that. Oh, I always think of a gremlin every time I see something like that. Put some water on that. It makes me think of a gremlin. No, can't. You can? No, not really? Okay. Okay. Hmm. Well, then is someone watching you? We got Queen of Pentacles, Moon card, 7 of Pentacles, the Spy. I've got an Empress over here with an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Swords. Queen of Pentacles, Empress. Somebody watching you. Somebody talking to you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And I got no privacy. Ooh. Moon card. Somebody. Gathering intel, deciding when, if, when and if. When and if. Oh, yeah, buddy. Rolling like a freight train. The water is when they trying to stop you from giving you the answer. Nah, ain't nobody gonna stop me. Don't know. I don't know how to check who's watching you. I know. You can't. You can't. But if all of your sites are public, if you're very open, if your pages are public, if you're putting yourself out there, somebody could just be sitting and watching, sitting and watching, sitting and watching, and gathering intel. Who is watching Ramon? Who? A redhead? Someone who might be into labels, into the material, likes shiny things, likes new things, likes expensive things. Could be somebody like that. Friends or family may also know this person. They're very talented, musical, artistic, creative. They're average in height. Pretty average in height. Not extremely tall, not very short. May have Aquarius placements. Very good for Aries, Aquarius. Aquarius placements would be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus when doing love reading. Also has Gemini coming out here. Also very good for Aries. This is amazing. Both of these are fantastic for Aries. So if somebody's coming in with Gemini and Aquarius, that is right up your alley. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. For the food or bad intentions with this info, I'm a single broke man. I mean, then you need you a sugar mama. Red hair, blue eyes. Instant attraction. They're educated. So probably have a degree or has certificates, something. Training, licensed, whatever this means. Yeah, online. Hello. You meet them online. We got Taurus. Ooh. Aries. Hello. May have very long hair, mid-back or longer. Open to the PDA. It might be not your typical red. It's not, maybe not natural. Okay. Could be like pieces of red in there. Very talkative. Ba, 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 ba. So that makes sense. Ooh, my bracelet's hanging open. Don't see that. Let me see. You don't want to work. So find out. This is a very... Okay. Anyway. No sugar mama. Fine. Fine. I'm just kidding. Don't then. Jeez. Whatever. I'm just kidding. I keyed. Then don't. Gosh. Oh, you are. Okay. Anything else Ramon would need to know? Giving Ramon a little extra for being a subscriber. Thank you so much for being my only subscriber on Facebook. Are you enjoying your extra videos? I've been doing part 1 for everybody, and you get a part 2. Yay for my subscribers, and you get to talk to me during the lives. Could be somebody coming back from the past, or if you guys come together and there's distance, don't get in your head about it. Be patient, hang out. Fire sign fell out again. Aries, Leo, Sag. Water sign fell out. That is not a good match for Aries, FYI. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Not typically. It would take a lot of work. Yep, cycles. We've got cycles. You're going to want to kind of hang tight and let this play itself out. That communication. Was that communication? No, divorce. Okay. Intuition, divorce. I feel like commitment. We have somebody here who's probably pretty traumatized or triggered by deep connection. Yep, give it time. Holy, every freaking element ever. Here's Earth. We have fire, earth, water. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Confession, moving. There's communicate. Give it time, lots of talking. Don't get triggered. Just be calm, be steady, be stable. No matter what, do not let outside influences affect your energetic field. We're going to want to remain consistent. Let everything come and go as it pleases. We have no attachment to anything. Because I'm the roll around. Been so busy. No worries. Hey, same. Same here, my friend. But it's all good. They're sitting there waiting whenever you're ready. And you have some downtime. I'll be there. Yes, I'll be there. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'll be there. Look at that. Da-da-da-da. Now announcing the request lines are now open. That's my channeling Cheech Marin. Because we have the same birthday. Not the same year, but the same day. All right, kiddos. How about you, Frederick? Let me look at you. What's the crack-a-lackin'? If you are currently talking to somebody, let's see what's going on there. Where are we going? What are we doing? What y'all want to do? Tarot. Sí, señor. We'll use the after. If you are currently speaking to somebody, brand new, beginning stages, let's see. How do they feel about you? You're so welcome. How do they feel about you? I'm that special everyone. What piece of this Aries? Clam as an Aries, high above the clouds. Yeah, I love it. Go. You go, Ramon. Oh, yay. That's so soon, Fred. It's coming. It's coming. Here in, let me look at the count. I've got, let me look here. Hang on. It's so soon. I am, let's see, 1966. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm 1,034 hours away from that happening. 1,034 hours away from being able to get super chats and the subscriptions. And then in another 2,034 hours, I'll be able to be paid from advertisements running in my videos. So I am so close to being monetized over on the YOUTUBE. I'm so excited. So thank you for helping. Thank you. Okay, we got Two of Swords reversed. For those of you talking to somebody right now, I feel like this is a very open line of communication. Lots of transparency. I feel like there is a very clear decision to allow this to develop and see what happens. We've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Things feel nice and solid, nice and secure. Everything feels healthy, feels good. Feels like there's, a lot of realistic. This is a very realistic approach. I've got 2, 3, 4 out here. Making good progress. The beginning stages have already been set. Definitely have an attraction building here. Queen of Wands coming out. So that's lovely. We've got the Knight of Swords. Aha! Very good. Very good. You must be one of mine, because any erratic behavior, any spontaneity, any coming out of left field, you're like, no, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Pump, jam, pump brakes, pump it out. Don't do nothing. Don't go there. If you're feeling attracted to somebody, back off of that. Calm that down. Center yourself. That is not the focus. Calm that shit. Two of Pentacles. There's different focus. Emperor. Yes. Hello. Look at it. 2 Wands, 2 Pentacles, 2 Swords reversed. Hey, look at you. Carefully and intelligently making these decisions, but not closed off to apparent, obvious, blinding truths. You're not closed off to being aware, to being totally aware. But this is you deciding whether or not to continue. But everybody's open. Let's just see. Let's see. Talking stages are good. World card. Steady as she goes. Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, World card. All right. This is the plan, the recipe for success. The beginning has been set. Now Once we figure out and we go that slow pace of learning everything we need to know, then we decide whether or not we want to invest emotions. Then we decide whether or not it's worth it to continue and then add emotions. First comes connection, then comes compatibility, then comes investment. Right? Connection, compatibility, then investment. A Chino turn. Nice. I love it. To a message saying good morning, and she was boarding the plane with her mom, and they both listened to your voicemail and loved it. Oh, how cute. Oh, how cute. I was doing that with Zen's voicemail. So Zen was talking to this woman, one of his clients, and she sounded like my grandma. And I almost started crying on the phone because I was like, she sounds like my grandma. And he was just talking to her and having this lovely conversation. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, I hope you don't mind, but I have to record this. I want my mom to hear it because I was like about to cry because I was like, it sounds just like her. And so I played it back for my mom and I was like, listen to this. It sounds like grandma. And she was like, oh my God, it does. And then she goes, he is so nice with her. I love how he talks to her. He's so kind. I was like, I know. But I was like, and listen, it sounds like grandma. we were both just like, whoa, holy crap. I just think about that all the time, and I'm like, I almost asked him a couple times, like, would you mind taking me over there so I can talk to her in person and like hug on her? Isn't that terrible? Take me to that old lady's house so I can talk to her and be like, I hope this doesn't sound weird, but you sound like my grandma. You can talk to me for a while. I'll hang out with you for a few hours. Tell me some stories. I just want to hear you talk. But yeah, same thing. We're listening, and my mom's like, I was like, right, I know. I know, King of Wands. Hello. Yeah, and then you gotta fight the urge to just be like, you gotta fight that urge to be like, I'm all in. Sign me up. Where's the contract? Where do I sign? What do I owe? What's going on? Who's taking my card? Oh, no, candy and snacks. I know. Oh my God. I loved her. And I loved that you were so just interactive with her. I was like, oh my God, that is so magical. So sweet. So sweet. She tickled you. She said, for full disclosure, but I Googled you. Oh, that's nice. Way out of your league. Oh, that's so cute. Then comes the connection. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's a good barometer. That's a great barometer, Ramon, because if people are not respecting your time or whatever, then you can already start to enforce boundaries. And then if people aren't respecting your boundaries, then that's your answer. Yeah, block, respect that. If you don't hear this, you'll hear this. Yeah, there's ways you can enforce your boundaries. You can. I'm gonna let the dog out. Go get daddy. Go get him. Okay, here she comes. Here she comes in. She has to have you. She's dying to have you. Yeah. Here she comes. Oh, I hear you talking to her. So cute. You're so sweet, Zen. What a doll. Very cute. Very cute. It's the fun time of the courting and getting to know. And then there will be it's developmental, this is all supposed to be very fun and very light, but keep your expectations super loose. Keep your expectations super loose and super light. Don't put a lot into it, and just kind of let it bloom. Let it bloom. We plant these seeds in the dirt. There's no way we can keep on like pulling the dirt away and looking at the root and being like, are you taking? Are you going? Okay. And then put the dirt back and then go about it, and then come back in a few hours and pull the dirt away and be like, are you still growing? You growing in there? Okay. And then put the dirt back. You can't do that. The seed is planted. The work is done. Let it bloom. Let it work. And then you come back, water it, come back, put it in the sunlight. Let it sit. Let it be. Touch the dirt. Is it wet? Good. Let it be. Is it dry? Add a little. Okay. Nurture. That's funny. I always trick you. It's so funny. My live will end, and there's a lag on the viewing, and so I will end the live and I'll run out of the room, and he's out there and he's like, this is weird. He's still watching me on the phone, but I'm out there. I'm like, hi. Ta-da. It's magic. I've come out of your computer with boundaries away from what happened. You come here that boundaries as well. You smart enough to know not to cross. Yep. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. You know how to make life out of dirt. Making life out of dirt. Right now it's a definite, but not. I'd still be happy seeing her happy. Make me question isn't happening. Good. Perfect. That's being self-aware. Being aware of what's happening and being in control of it so it doesn't control you. Healthy. All healthy. But yeah, that takes practice. Oh, that takes practice, because boy, and I used to have a hairline trigger, just like ping. It was very easily pinged. And oh God, I used to just feed energy into things. It's funny too, because the things I would pout over and send energy to and be so upset that it would not give back to me are now still trying to have access to my world. They still come back because they miss the attention and the focus and what I would give and what I would do. They miss that and realize how good it is. And then you take it away and they're like, oh, wow, I did kind of like that. Where'd that go? Whoa. Wow, the pressure just totally. And there went my left ear like mad. Whew, that was powerful. My whole head. Wondering and worrying about you. There's no reason to wonder and worry about her. Right, exactly. Yeah. But when you align, when it just is, and it's so easy to do, you'll know it. You'll feel it, and then the blinders go on. Then you saddle up, get your gear on, because you're ready to start heading down a path, and it's a very direct route. Yeah, you can't fake it. You can't fake it. You can't trick somebody into it either when you're doing it the slow way, the revealing way, the authentic way. You can't trick somebody into that. When you rush it and slap it together and you're running on pure hormones and emotions, when you're running on raw, pure emotions and feelings, then yeah, heck yeah, you can screw up anything. You can screw up everything royally, quickly, masterfully. Without even having any skill at it whatsoever. That's the one thing we can do without having any experience at all, is to self-destruct and tear everything apart through chaos, panic, stress, fear, anger, confusion. Woof. 1111, good catch, Hunty. Montecillo, I don't know. No clue. About being out of the country. Oops, sorry. Oops, sorry. I'm trying to just scroll up in my chat. I keep selecting your messages. No say. Oh my God, 2 hours? Wow. Wow. For those of you who are here, thank you. I appreciate you very much. Has everybody been answered? Did everybody get some clarity? So that's, let's see. Let's get a timeline. I want to look at a timeline. When? Oh. When's all this happening? Let me go back. Oh, shit. Oops. Nope. Okay, cool. So next full moon, we have probably some feelings that are driving you pretty heavily, but we've got better late than never and 3 months from now. And what do I talk about? The 3-month rule, right? 3-month rule. So starting rushing in morning time, it says, nope, not in this lifetime. Today, now, ahora, nope, we don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. Better late than never is 3 months. Oh, yeah. 3 months, and then you will know what direction you're heading in. I feel like by fall time this year, if y'all keep on this current trajectory, there could be some kind of an alignment. By fall time, October, November. Interesting. My timeline deck is fun. Oh, well. 6 days from now. Nice. This is so fun. At night, in the morning, today, rushing in, next month, next full moon. God. Just around the corner, be patient. Wow. Wow. Well, hot damn. Hope that's a good thing. It's a good thing. The 3 months from now is a very good thing. This is the timing. This is the pace. This is the amount of time where it takes to have a piece of a season where you have revealing moments, conversations, connection, building. There's enough time for y'all to have experiences of both highs and lows. You got to experience all angles, the angry, the sad, the scared, as well as the joyous and all the good stuff that's being presented, right? We show our best face and we present our best sides all the time. But what about the side we're hiding? The shadow self, the part that gets triggered, the part that can't handle the situation, the part that regresses back to those old ways of dealing, coping, experiencing. That stuff will creep up eventually. It will. Oh, Zen. Pisces is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man card is Pisces, if that makes sense. It's the martyr, the perspective, the need for things to be viewed from different perspectives, the inability to proceed without all viewpoints considered, pulling spiritual enlightenment to assist with what needs to be truly looked at. It's this connection to your higher self for decisions that are made here. So you're so welcome. So welcome. You hide nothing. You sure about that? We all have something that we just don't bring out. We all have something. We all have something. I know. There's a ton of people in the world who feel like, yeah, I'm an open book. I'm an open book. Oh. We don't want to invite that. We don't want to invite the challenge. You know what I mean? I just don't provoke the challenge. Just be aware of the invitation. That's all. We don't have to provoke the challenge, but we can be very aware of the invitation. I see you, and I'm not afraid to call your card. Nothing pulling in life, but to be legit. Don't quote me, boy. I ain't said shit. Oh. All that talking in life, try and pull your card. It's the Hanged Man. Yeah. Poor babies. Poor babies. The moon is just the moon card. That's all it is. It evokes water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's the water sign. But that's the moon. Everybody has a moon sign. Everybody's got a moon placement in their chart. They all do. But it's tuning into that energy. How do you utilize that? The thing about water being tied to the moon is that it's our specialty. That's where water signs, and I say I'm a Cancer sun. but I have a Libra moon, Aquarius rising, Virgo, Venus, Mars. I mean, I'm like, wee. Zen is Scorpio's sun, Cancer, moon, and rising. So he is all water. He is super tapped in. It's awesome. It's really awesome. I like his intuition. It's cool. But the ability to be able to be aware of it and tap in is it's very natural for water signs. Very natural. Supernatural. Not supernatural. Yeah. High Priestess is a Pisces card. Yeah. It's Cancer. Yes. Yeah. Scorpios have manipulated it to make it believe that we are the most intuitive, but that's not true. Well, Scorpios are very proud. That's what I've found about Scorpios. Scorpios have no problem touting their abilities. They're the most proud water sign. This is why I joke that like Leos and Scorpios get along great because they have that commonality. It's like, oh, you're a badass? Hold my beer. I'll show you badass. Challenge accepted. Y'all love to be up there and be like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah, totally. Cancers have it, and it's what is it with Cancers and intuition? Because Pisces live in it as if it's a superpower. Scorpios will use it and almost like weaponize it. Scorpios will weaponize their intuition. Pisces will claim it as it's theirs. It's their superpower, and this is how they operate in life. Cancers, bless their souls, are controlled by it. They're controlled by it, and they try to not be. It's a battle. It's a battle. It's so, oh God, I struggle with it. That's for us. For us. You're a fire. Yeah. Aries does not like to be outshined. They don't. And I get it. I hear you. We can't not hear you, Aries. You won't not let us hear you, and that's okay. We don't ever forget Aries. Don't worry. Nobody's going to let you be forgotten. Well, hi, Sammy Ray. My day is always fantastic. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. It's associated with Cancer, though. Cancer and moon they are natural. Just like Leo is sun, Cancer is moon. High Priestess is all of them, really. I got the book. Let's consult the book. I got a answer for you. Hang on, where we go? Oh my God, my cat's sleeping on it. He's sleeping on my book. Wow, can I have this? Oh, Bubby dude. Sweet boy. I just need this real fast. Hang on. The moon is Pisces. Pisces, the moon. Yep, it is Pisces. Pisces is the moon. But the element is water. Compassion, intuition. Pisces, the fish, stands for the soul as well as creativity. Okay, and then so the High Priestess is Cancer. No, it's not. The link for the high priestess is the moon. The link for the high priestess is the moon, and it is also numerologically linked to justice and judgment with the high priestess. Justice and judgment, which makes sense because this is about doing what's truthful, what is morally and integrity and integrity driven, which aligns to your higher moral compass, which is where the Hierophant comes in, because that has to do with your moral compass. That's literally what the Hierophant does. Is the high priestess is the connection to the ethereal, and the high priest connects the 3D to the ethereal. So there's like a bridge and then a bridge. The Chariot is Cancer only. What else was there? The Queen of Cups is Cancer and Gemini. Gemini, Cancer is the Queen of Cups. Libra, Scorpio is the King of Cups. Pisces is the Knight of Cups. So that's where they go backwards. Aquarius and Pisces. Let's see here. Hang on. The star. Aha. And here we go. The Hanged Man is tied to Neptune, which is the represented planet for Pisces is Neptune, but the Hanged Man is associated with Neptune, not Pisces. Hey, hang on. You were reading and not learning. Wise and silence moves your intuition. Nice. She is out of the country, and that would be a reason for us to be triggered and start thinking because before. Huge. Yeah. Act your sign. Act your sign. Yes. Now Aries is the Emperor and the Tower, and Scorpio is Death card and Tower. And what else? I thought that there was more for Cancer, but apparently Cancer is just, that's it. It's just the Chariot. Wow. Well, knock me down a peg or two. Hello. Let me just sit that back down. Okay. The Magician is tied to the Wheel of Fortune. That makes sense. And the Sun. Oh, okay. Yeah. The High Priestess is the link here to the Libra Justice Scales. Neptune for that. Scorpio Death. Sagittarius Temperance. Yes, of course. Double Cap. Yes. Oh. Well. The Chariot is tied to the Tower, but it's tied to Mars, and Mars is what's tied to Scorpio and Aries is Mars energy. And that's what's tied to the Tower, which is numerologically linked to the Chariot. Like a wrecking ball. Like a wrecking ball. Oh, I'm sorry for the delay. Terrible. I'm so sorry. So the high priestess would be the heart. The Hierophant would be the head. The divine union would be exactly what we've been visualizing. Yes. The heart brain coherence. Yes, 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 yes. Yep. Associated with the planet, but not Pisces. But the planet associated with Pisces. Yep, 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 yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Love it. Aquarius, and then Pisces the fish for the moon. That's it. The numerological link for the moon also is the Hermit card, which is Virgo. So that's the numerological link there. Let's see. Let's keep going. High Priestess Justice with Pluto for that. The Empress is linked to the World card. And that's it. That's it. Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. Mercury Cancer is Three of Cups. Moon in Cancer is the Four of Cups. Moon in Cancer. Ozen. That's funny. So the Moon in Cups is the Four of Cups. Mars in Scorpio is the Five of Cups. Bless your souls. Sun in Scorpio. Sun Scorpio is Six of Cups. Six of Cups. The Chariot is Cancer. Yes. No. The Chariot is Cancer, but it's the only Cancer card. That's it. Nothing else. Everything else is an element that is tied to it. But the only thing that the Cancer is tied to is the only planet Cancer is tied to is the moon, but the moon card goes to Pisces. Yeah. Yeah, it's it's the energies in. That's why it's because you're both operating from that same force, that same effort, that same momentum, and it's too much power, too much force, too much it's more is just more. There needs to be a healthy balance. So that's why. It's here all the time, honey. Pardon my notes in here, but it's in here. Sun in Scorpio, Six of Cups. Venus in Scorpio is the Seven of Cups. Venus in Scorpio, that's interesting. Saturn in Pisces, Jupiter Pisces, Mars Pisces. Gemini in Cancer. Aquarius, Pisces, Libra, Scorpio. All right, that's wow. That's interesting. Man. I really thought Cancers had a lot more places in there, but it's primarily in the water placements. It's in the main suits, and then it's going to be in the main planets for that suit, and then Chariot. That's it. That's the only Cancer card, Chariot, for the major arcana. Crazy. She's a Pisces. Oh, interesting. Good luck. Lots of you're funny. So funny. Right? Hermit mode for you is addictive? Yeah. Yeah. It's different though, because when you start speaking that language, people don't understand you anymore. You wouldn't believe, like, it was so wild. There would be all kinds of times in my old job where they'd just be trying to, well, I don't know what's going on in the world today, and da 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 da. And I'm like, well, the moon's in Scorpio, and we got a retrograde going on. And she's just look at me like I've got three heads. I don't understand a thing you just said. And I'm like, I know. I can hear it in your accent. I can tell. I can tell by your accent that you don't get me. You don't cotton to that woo-woo shit. I get you. I hear you. Very limited understandings. And when you deepen your knowledge and you start cracking the code and busting all the lies wide open, you become one of them. And then you start feeling off, because then it feels like you're in this surreal world where people are laughing at you for seeing things for it as it is, and for not being in the clouds anymore, and for taking your glasses off and seeing things clearly. People are like, why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Put your glasses back on, dummy. It's better to be ignorant and blissfully naive. That's way more funner. It's more American. What are you doing? Put your glasses back on. So, what's the view on Pisces? Yes, the evolved and well, there's healed and unhealed. I mean, listen, we all got stuff. There's major benefit to Pisces. I've always had really good luck with most Pisces. There's one woman Pisces that hates my guts. Like, she cannot stand me, and she's trying to be my mom's best friend. And she treats me like I am just the most horrible, most awful. Just when I burn sage, she's like, "What's that smell? You're activating my allergies." And I'm like, it must be working, because it's meant to get rid of negativity. So must be working on you, devil. I mean, shit. Don't knock it. It's working. My patchouli oils, things like that. Like, she would just get so bent out of shape, and she would just, yeah, well, I'm gonna be over here. You let me know when she leaves, and we can go looking for dinner or whatever. And I'm like, this is my mom. You need to like me, and you will never ever take precedence over my presence. So know your place. Know your place, woman. What's wrong with you? My soon-to-be ex-sister-in-law is a Pisces. It's been, yeah. It's just my first husband's a Pisces. Walking nightmare. Just not my thing. I way outgrew. It barreled into my life in the beginning. I allowed it. I was regretful of it. Got out of it. It won't go away. I think it finally has stopped. I think it finally stopped. So the attempt to try to have access to me, I think it finally stopped. So, oh, bye, Fred. Have a good evening. Thanks for sharing your energy. Always a pleasure. Good hanging out. Have a good one. Carrying the ancestors dirt. Oh, God. Oh, boy. That Mars retrograde threw me into some ancestral karma that I started unpacking. And through a lot of realizations, my own presumptions through my preferences and my projection were completely incorrect. And when I was led to a more empathetic view of some decisions that were made that altered my view of specific people in my history, it changed everything. And it immediately gave me guilt for presuming and projecting. I mean, you know, who do we think we are? You know what I mean? With all of our preferences and our judgment, who the hell do we think we are? Being put in certain situations and predicaments, you cannot acquiesce how you would handle it. You cannot, dictate how somebody else should have handled it, because it's not the case. It's not the point. It's not what was done. Now, we can tie preferences to how we choose to conduct ourselves and behave. We can use it to help us to adjust our own barometer of how we choose to conduct ourselves and interact, and what's good, what doesn't look good. Those are helpful. It's good to watch people showing their ass and you'd be like, yeah, that looks really dumb. I will never do that. But thank you for showing me how that is really wrong. That is something I will definitely not do. Thank you. Thank you for that shining example of incorrect behavior. Good on you. You do you, boo-boo. I'm going to go that way. Yes. Universe has no choice but to hand you more evidence of the game you're playing. It's a playing of a game. Whatever energy you're in, universe is like, sure, here's more of that. Here's more of it. If you feel like you're sad and lonely and empty, you're absolutely right. Here's more sad, empty, and lonely. Here's more things that will affirm it, recreate it, give you more. Sure. Oils and crystals am I reading? And you're a nurse? Oh, good girl. Then you are exactly where you should be. You are doing the exact right job that you were called to do. A little earth angel is what you are. So thank you for your service to the frontliners. Thank you. Good on you, baby. A water balloon full of holy water? Stop. You're like the spiritual warrior. You'll have your knapsack full of water balloons and holy water and what is it? Silver throwing stars. Silver. Choo choo choo. Melanie, hey girl, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. Yep. Chestnut checkers, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Checkers is Checker Fred. You're good? Fantastic. Awesome. Love to hear it. Girl, I have been on for 2 hours and 28 minutes and 22 seconds. You just barely caught me. Got them California hours. It's 11:44 here. Ooh. But you should definitely watch the replay because it was good. You should definitely catch that replay. If you got 2.5 hours in you, it's great. You could fall asleep to it. Let me play in the background. I won't be mad. I sleep to my shit too. Sometimes I'll let it play and I'm like, I'll put myself to sleep like nobody's business. It's so good. 8:44. No worries. You're good. No worries. I know. That's been lately. Lots of synchronicities. I'm getting lots of ones, repetitive, lots of twos, repetitive. Occasionally I'm getting threes, but I feel like the ones and twos are my steps of preparation. Still in planning, still in prep, but getting ready for the next step. Still in planning, still in prep, but getting ready for the next step. I wonder if I could do an entire live and rhyme the entire time. I'd be like a witch casting spells. with all the words that I do tell. Come see, come here. My message is clear. I'm here to guide from the great divine. Oh, let me stop. Okay. I'm going to do the whole thing in a rhyme one time. Wow, stop. It was great. That'll be great. You do that often? I love it. Good, good, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. No, I do it too. Get to hear it. I'm like, yeah. No, nothing will put me to sleep more than my voice. Princess Bride. Yes. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together. Shoot. Don't play with that. Oh, hunty. Listen, I am not scared. I do not feed fear, and I do not utilize for negative. And people who do have no idea what they're doing. I'll tell you that right now. It's used in very sparing, very emergency senses, and those who are doing it that don't know what they're doing are sending energy out that binds and ties them to the thing that they think that they're trying to go after. What you're doing is binding and tying yourself to that for the rest of your life, imprisoning yourself to that connection, when in fact the true workers of the craft know how to utilize it for benefits of good and pure intention. I am of a more skilled and educated use of the craft, and it is not used for harm. And people who tout and promote that are morons that just watch movies and listen to the echo chambers of the internet and go, everybody's out to get you. They're going to do black magic and people are doing covens and curses and all that shit. It's not happening. I promise and I swear to you. I know witches personally. There are, and I've seen threads. Nobody knows of or is in covens. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. Everybody likes to operate on their own with their own intention and their own deities, their own private, closed intention. And it is not a thing that is done for the cinematic and the effects of scaring you and tricking you and getting you to pay money to have somebody tell you something that is asinine, incorrect, and a scare tactic to keep you trapped in a loop of fear that will have you self-sabotaging and creating that very thing that you think is happening. Okay. I will make it rhyme. I can do it. I have Mercury Leo. I can do it. My Leo Mercury will make it happen for sure. But yeah, no, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. Hunty, I am what do y'all think tarot is? I love the tarot readers who also bash witchcraft, and I'm like, do you not know that you are utilizing and implementing tools of the very thing that you are talking negatively about, while also simultaneously utilizing the very thing that you speak down on? And if you are so against the craft, never, ever put another candle on another birthday cake ever again. Never, ever, ever pray over your food ever again, ever, because that is witchcraft. And if you're so scared of it and you think it's so nasty and it's so horrible, stop it, because you're doing it too. FYI. It would behoove of people to actually educate themselves and get themselves out of the echo chamber of moronic stupidity. The echo chamber of TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, even YouTube. The kids have no idea what they're talking about. There are some elders out there who will guide and teach you. But there's some people out there who make a very good living off of tapping on your fears and handing you a panic button. They make very good money off of that, and it's addictive. It's scientifically proven. There is measured charts that will show you how this will hit and ping addictive neurons in your brain that keep you coming back for more. It is ignorance. It's major ignorance. Yeah. Yes. 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 Everything you think and feel affects your quantum field. The universe has no choice but to hand you evidence of everything you think and feel. If you feel like everybody's out to get you, you're absolutely right. Here's more evidence to support that. If you think everybody's watching you and targeting you, you're absolutely right. Here's more evidence to support that. And while you continue to perpetuate that and feed it, it will continue to happen. And if you're tired of it happening, then shut up about it and go do something else. Stop feeding it. Stop. Unless you like it and you're doing it on purpose. And many people out there make a very good living, supporting an entire family of people off of selling you lies and fear. It's freaking scary out there. Y'all need to really, really dissect what is being said to you and consider the source. Consider the source. Consider the source of who is telling you what. 9 times out of 10, you've got some paranoid ex-addict who is going off of, their own concocted experience based on some rampant, high, like a continuation of like a years long high of them, being consistently in this self-inflicted, self-induced mental warp, and then coming out of it and having a real unclear accountability of what's real and what's not because of this self-sabotaging work. I don't know. I tell you, I cleansed and detoxed myself a long time before I ever started diving into why did I go there and what made me choose to do that so that I could be accountable for the decisions I made. Filter the whole tarot readings. Yeah. Ooh. They're wild, man. You can tell people, you can tell the ones who like live and breathe movies and television and the internet. Like that is the source of every piece of education that they have. It comes from the made up world of movies and television, which is a projection of a picture that's historically inaccurate. It's historically inaccurate for selling you on entertainment and fantasy and fiction, fantasy, fiction, and entertainment. And people are basing this on, oh, this is my real life. That really happened to me. Okay. Sure. Light as a feather. We did that. We did light as a feather, stiff as a board. We played Bloody Mary in the mirror. We did all that stuff. We did all that. I had a Ouija board when I was a kid. Yeah, we did all that stuff. It was the other way, our brains and did dumb shit. I know. Well, you can do that. You can take yourself there. You can mentally take yourself anywhere you want to go. I could sit here and stare into this crack in the closet. And if I focus hard enough and say there are eyes in there staring at me, my mind will create eyeballs in there and it'll make them look at me and even blink and move and flicker, and my mind will create that. Add a series of heavy narcotics and mind altering additions to that, then sky's the limit. Because boy, howdy, did I go there too. I took all the fun stuff. I liked it. I wanted to experiment. I wanted to see, you know, why not? Who hasn't, right? Who hasn't experimented? Many people who are in this world have pushed themselves to the limits and then came back to this, came back to base, came back to center to find a place to go from there. We flew too high. Now we came back down. Where do we go? That's why people are here in the spiritual world. I may have, and that's okay. I talk everybody to sleep. It's my thing. It's what I do. Even myself. That bit about myself, I should, what would I say as well? I understand you. Yeah. It's all good. Listen, there's those who have done this for the pure intention of using it to actually help and guide you to a higher path. And then those who have used this to tout their ego, give themselves a place to, what is it? To further soothe their own neuroses and imagination. It gives them, and here's the thing too, you can sit here and tell yourself enough times, this happened, this happened, this happened. So many times you can tell yourself that to where you actually believe it. You actually believed it happened. Perception and projection is amazing. You can have two people that experience the exact same situation, and both of them can tell you a completely different version of what happened. Completely different, but both people experienced the same thing at the same time. And you get both people to tell you what happened, and you will get two completely different stories. There are minor moments of similarities, which makes you know that y'all know each other and something happened. Something definitely happened, but we have a serious misalignment of the truth and validation of what really occurred, because we will always have your version of what happened, my version of what happened, and somewhere in the middle is the truth. Somewhere in the middle is actually what happened. But my perception of what happened is my own truth. It's my own reality. And if I believe it, good luck. Good luck pulling me out of that. Wild. Anyway, okay, I digress. I'm moving on to the 2-hour, 43-minute. I'm going to go ahead. Y'all want to bag this out? I wanted to hang out just a little bit longer. Melanie, do you want to ask me a question? I have answered for everybody else. Do you have any questions for me, my dear, before I run away? Just to give you a little piece, because if you go back and rewatch it, you can dip out from the time that you came in. Six of Pentacles. Look at me being fair, generous and fair. Come on with it. What you got? What you need? My friend. Oh, I got goosebumps. Nice. Thank you. Just pull one? Okay. I'm a Lay's potato chip kind of girl. I can't pull just one. No one can eat just one. Melanie, give me that energy. Melanie, give me that energy. Melanie, give me that energy. Melanie. Let's give her one good one. One good one. The message du jour. The message du jour. Oh, see? Okay. A happy house. Oh, look at you. Look at you. Everything's copacetic. Everything's all good. Whole life balance, Daniel-san. Whole life balance. I love it. It's beautiful. Huzzah. Is that right? Everything feel good? You feel peachy keens and jelly beans? Is that you? Or are you trying to maintain your peace and balance, to maintain your happy house, to keep everybody happy? It's taking everything in you to be balanced? Or are we good? Because I see this little friend over here. And you got this, oh, but we didn't, and it's like, well, as soon as you get over that little moment, when you get yourself back in balance, we take those 2 cups and we start figuring it out, getting everything back on track. You're starting to, that stinks. Smells so good. Yay, Melanie. Yay. I love it. Learning that one for sure. Nice. Perfect. Good. Good. We always look at this guy, right? And he's looking at these 3 cups on the ground. Woe to me. Woe to me. I don't have. I used to. And it's not here anymore. These freaking jerks came on and kicked my stuff over. Bastards. Then you turn around and you're like, oh, well, I only have 2 hands anyway. I only have 2 hands. I couldn't have even carried all 5 cups. I couldn't have even carried all of them. That's a lot. That's a lot for one person. Okay. So when you turn away from what you've lost, moving back into balance and alignment, staying consistent and staying solid in your foundation. Okay. All right. That's it. Hope it helped. Cute. Learning. Still got your boundaries up. Still super protected and boundaries up. Cool. It's just there. I'm glad it wasn't anything bananas where I had to like over explain or get clarification or run Oracle to soothe you out of it. All my other the little tricks I have. Nice. I love it. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Bing. Solid. Solid as a rock. That's what our love is. All right, children. 2:48:07. Very good. All right, my loves. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. That was fun. I did miss y'all last night, so this is an impromptu pop on. I'm usually on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but last night TikTok snagged me up. I may go run over there. I may run the TikTok after here because I'm still energized. Zen and I took a very long meditative nap. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Things have been so good and staying out of your... Nice. Perfect. Things have been so good. Perfect. I love it. That's beautiful. Good girl. My prodigal students. I'm just so proud of y'all. Y'all just take these little nuggets and gobble them up and utilize them and use them where you need them. I love it. Good for you. Oh, is that this weekend? Okay. All right. Forward that doesn't affect me. Time and math are my nemesis. I don't deal with. Oh, wait. So it should have been midnight, but did our time go? Oh, that happens at 2. I remember. I used to be a cocktail waitress, and I would work in the bars, and those would be the nights that would be so hard because it'd be an extra freaking hour. Like, damn it. Extra hour on the shift. That sucked. That was funny. It was cool though. We'd never leave the bar. All right, darlings. Y'all have a wonderful night. I will see y'all probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. Mwah.